or 10 minutes to 11. We just brought in one of the big box containers and stuck it in the yard here. Checked in with dispatch. They gave us a couple more runs. I requested an early day. Want to get off by 2 o'clock. So it looks like we got a load of pool supplies. Check out the paperwork in a minute. But the container number is 264050. Paperwork is a little confusing because there's two different customers on it. I'm guessing it's the one with the oxidizers in it. Most pool supplies are oxidizers, chlorine tablets. 264050. Yeah, that's the one. So if this is the same pool supply company that I think it is, we got to make sure the landing gear is all the way up, because we got to get into their driveway, which is a little hazardous. It's got a great big hump in the middle of it. Container's low. The airbags are dropping ever so slowly. Quick pre-trip, get it pulled out, give it another quick pre-trip, and then we'll be on our way. From here to the pool supplier, it's about 2.5 miles. Alright, so we've done our little investigation. It seems this company was bought up by another company, which is all owned by this company, the pool supplier. 21 pallets of water treatment. 38,000 pounds, which is heavy. Got the landing gear all the way out. And I'm just thinking that my truck 328 has a real hard time getting into this driveway. But this truck 326, because its airbags are more inflated, might have an easier time of it. So we are about to find out, because this is the first time I've taken this truck to this spot. It should be interesting. After that, we got another run that goes out to Campbell Industrial area. Picking that up from Springfield. Yep. would have to transfer to it's the 541, which is the local bus that runs up and down the street out in front of my house. I think that would cost me $3 each way. Right now I'm paying closer to $5 each way driving my pickup truck. Probably more than that. That doesn't even include insurance, registration. Just gotta wait for our turn here. Everybody loves this lane that we need to get into. Down to the next light. The next red light. Interesting in the news today. It's another beautiful summer day. Summer in Hawaii lasts until like the second week of October. So we still got 6 weeks of really hot weather. Today being the first day of September. The next 2 weeks is the most likely time for Hawaii to get hit by a hurricane. If you look at the past hurricanes, they all came in the first part of September. Most part. Unlike the Virgin Islands where I grew up, which gets a hurricane like 60% of the time every year, Hawaii gets a hurricane less than 10% of the time every year. In fact, it's been well over 10 years since a hurricane has hit the islands, at least hit this island. The big island got hit a few years back. Did some damage to some trees and stuff. Not too much property damage other than to the forest, which closed some of the roads because the albizia trees all fell down. Albizia tree is like an African banyan. It's not native to Hawaii. It's the tree that you see in all those African safari movies, the big tall trees. They're very drought tolerant. Hawaii doesn't really have droughts. In fact, we have rainforests. As a result, these trees grow very, very well in Hawaii. They grow like a weed. I mean, you can get a 60-foot tree in less than 5 years. And they put out seeds by the billions. So the forest is 461 out here in on the street, and it's 429 at Costco, which is probably one of the least expensive places on the island to get gas. I think maybe on the military bases it might be a little cheaper, I'm not sure. So I was talking about the weather, and the weather's changed a little bit because it's been raining at night, and today was like the first time it started raining in the morning. So we started work at 6 and it was still raining at 8 o'clock today. Not a heavy rain, just a nice gentle rain. Which probably means it's going to be a much more humid afternoon because of that extra moisture on the ground. We have to back on into a real tight, narrow driveway. As if backing into a tight driveway isn't enough, let's add, lots and lots of traffic to make it more exciting. seconds. See what happens with this truck. Yeah. So we're going to have to go to the steep side of the hump. See if we get better results. First we got to wait for all the traffic. We're just going to slide off to the right. GoPro on, come to find out it wasn't on, and then all of a sudden it just turned off because it wasn't on. Well, we dropped off the pool supplies. Checked in with dispatch and they sent us over here to pick up this empty 40-foot container going back to the shipping terminal that we're headed for. I've never been to this place before. I drove right by it. Was less than about 2 miles. So give this a real quick pre-trip. Make sure it's empty. Smell and see what was delivered, but it just smells like moldy container. Which is usually construction material like tile or something like that. That's why they put this seal on here. Inject a fungicide or insecticide or something. Street. For over a year this was a one-way street because they were building the train right above it. But they finally finished that, repaved the road. Really nice now. It looks like they're going to add a stoplight where there's never been a stoplight before, but it's always been a little difficult. Brake test. Arrow. We only got to go 2 miles. good Labor Day weekend. We went home early on Friday at 2 o'clock so that we could run out to Nanakuli to help my brother with a photo shoot. We photographed a football league out in Nanakuli. So that's how we got the Labor Day started. I spent most of the Labor Day just working in my garage. The Labor Day weekend, that is. Working in my garage. Doing a little mechanic work. Well, now we're back on Tuesday and we got the truck started up, 326. Got it unburied from the yard, which is pretty full at the moment. We checked in with dispatch. Community list looks like a solid 4 pages, which is to be expected after a holiday. We got to do 5 days of work in 4 days now. And so, just checked in with setup. They gave me this load of work here. We're going to go pick up an empty, it looks like, from it's number 18 on the community list. Is that the one here in town? Yeah. So I'm going to pick up an empty from the commodity distributor a couple miles away. After that, we're picking up a flat rack at the shipping terminal, going to it's a load of finished lumber. We're going to stand by offload that. And then after that, we got 5 container loads going down to the Navy Supply Distribution Center. So that 5 fulls, and then we'll probably pick up 5 empties. So that's 10 runs right there, along with the other ones he gave us. So we'll see how we do. It's a full day's work. Again, it's kind of par for the course after a holiday weekend. I just realized I never finished filming on Friday, so we'll probably smush these 2 days together. But let's get today started here because we got a lot to do. 7:41, finishing up our first movement of the day. The shipping terminal's on a modified schedule. They open at 7, but they're staying open until 5:45 today, so it should be a nice long day. First movement complete. 9:29. So we picked up that load of finished lumber, took it down to the distribution warehouse, and we brought the empty 40-foot flat rack back to our terminal. That'll finish up our third movement of the day. Now we're going to bobtail over to the Navy Supply Distribution, pick up an empty, and then I got 6 fulls to take to them. And that'll pretty much keep us busy for the rest of the day. Because every time we take a full down, we're bringing an empty back. We're going to start with the empties to make a little room. Making our way down to the Navy Supply Distribution. Man, this day is going fast. 10:30. Finishing up the 4th movement of the day. Starting up the 5th movement of the day. This is the first of 6 container loads going up to the Navy Supply Distribution Center. It's located about 7 miles away. Okay, that's it. I've had enough. Time to shut it down. It's 10 minutes. minutes after 6. We've been here over 12 hours. I want to go home. Nice. What a day. That's the worst thing about a holiday. Just means you get to do 5 days of work in 4 days. Today was a perfect example. A normal day is 8 movements, 8 hours. Today we did 16 movements, 12 hours. We drove 129 miles. I think we're the last one back. We'll be back tomorrow, I think. I don't know. Because I did 2 days of work, maybe they'll give me tomorrow off. I don't know. But we're headed home, gonna make some dinner. I'm wanting salad and some wraps. My wife's got this vegan fake meat that you mix with vegetables, and it's great with wraps. A little sour cream in it. It's like a soft taco, I guess. That's what's for dinner. Along whatever leftovers are in the fridge. But yeah, I'm tired. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Aloha.